Hey, Seamus!
Hey, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday!
So, talking about some animal allies today.
Yes, today's topic is animal allies. As many of us practice magic from a pagan perspective, we align ourselves with the natural world and the denizens thereof. So, animals play a big part in the symbology, not only in the astrology, but in just the natural world and our participation with it. And I'm going to talk about my three favorites. Definitely a couple favorites. I don't know, it's hard to pick a favorite. So, animal ally number one, somebody I work with on the regular, is squirrel. Which seems a little odd because it's a very common animal, and in an urban setting like ours here in Clintonville, Columbus, Ohio, it seems a little too common to be considered magical. But wait, squirrel is one of those creatures who is highly adaptable, very, very accustomed to performing well in an open forest, open field, or even in an urban setting among people. And they do really well, not only in that regard, where they can kind of mix and match what they're doing and how they're surviving with the environment that they find themselves in, but also they're one of these great magical creatures who can exist on the ground, high up in the trees, and move quickly in between. In fact, in Norse mythology, is it Ratatoskr? Yeah, I said it. Is a squirrel spirit who is a trickster, and very much like a lot of the psychopomps from other mythological traditions, can move between the material and the spiritual worlds very rapidly, spreading misinformation as well as information. So again, there's the trickster element. So I like working with squirrel a lot. Another one is deer. The majestic deer of this particular area of our world, the white-tailed deer, where the males show up with antlers, and those antlers are very often equated to reaching up and out into the universe. So from the mind or from the consciousness, there is this visible connection, not unlike the branches of trees reaching skyward. And so having that antenna, if you will, connecting the mind to the rest of the universe and all that's going on within it. So the symbol there is alignment, it's majesty, and it's patience. The behaviors of deer you may have observed in your neck of the woods, see what I did there, is is waiting patiently, especially if you are a young deer, newly born. There's a lot of just being very still and silent, and not moving around very much, and waiting for the right time when things are safe and food is available and the mother is near. And then finally, a symbol of transformation, which is butterfly. In this time of the year, we see a lot of cocoons around these parts, and a lot of transformation. If you don't already know, butterfly is really cool just from a scientific perspective. Turning from a caterpillar into a butterfly is not a matter of holding up in a cocoon for 2 weeks and then waking up and having wings on you. It's actually a decomposition. I mean, you become goo, you become like fluid, and as you as you change into a butterfly and take on this entirely new structure, you reconstitute into an entirely new body. And so the again, patience, the waiting, the stillness, and the silence that's necessary for that transformation to take place, super important. And so when you, as a human person, are going through transitions in life, it is important to look to butterfly for that symbology, for the change and what it takes to change, the stillness and the silence and the patience, and going through every bit of that transformation, including the goo. So I hope that helps. Enjoy, make contact with your natural world today, and I'll see you next week.